Recording has started, and as you can imagine... Oh! I didn't mean to do that. We're back with Doom64, and I am starting to get my ass handed to me. Fortunately, we can save wherever the frick we want. But this is the last outpost, and according to my research, this is the last UAC base level. That, started off with a bang. Oh. Okay. An evelator. Hug the walls. Something's trying to fire at me from over there. I guess we're gonna have to flank on it. Oh, you! Oh, you! Oh, trolls. Trolls. Traps. Traps and trolls. And trolls and traps. And they got us, bud. They got us. I guess I managed to kill whatever was over there. You know, this game has the Doom ambience, the Doom vibe. Not like the new Dooms. They weren't like this. They were just frickin' arena battles. Arena games. Is that a blue key door? Is that what we're looking at there? Yeah. Kinda that was obvious. Kinda that was obvious. You frigger. Hey! They spawn freshness behind me. On this transport pad. I didn't even get all the way got where I was going to go. Oh, great. This doesn't look like it's going to be too healthy for me. Oh, no, it was fine. It was just water. Okay, you're going to play with me now. Transported me back. Now, can we see what was at the end of this tunnel? This game is messing with you more than I'm used to. I might only be able to handle so much of it in one sitting. Gotta think of my blood pressure. Red key. And of course, you know, Doom Guy can't just reach up there and grab it. He's gotta go messing about. There's a switch. Ugh. Just terrassing around trying to see what we can find. Okay. We have a blocked pillar. Med kits are blue, not red here. Box of rockets, that's always a welcomed addition to the family. If I had a rocket launcher... Well, I do have a rocket launcher. I guess I'll go do that thing Bruce Coburn was suggesting. I don't know, that might have been a bit violent for today's standards. Alright. Oh. That was cute. I'm guessing that's changed something else. Like maybe lowered that pillar blocking that other switch. Yes. Interesting the way they're doing things here. Oh! Oh! Really? You want to come play? You're welcome. You look like you needed a nap. But now what? This area's all opened up now. Oi. Okay, I'm guessing, that's released the red key, but what else is it released? We can't trust... There we go. That's what we were thinking. Good work. Get up these rockets. Get up these rockets. Alright. Leave the blue key door. There's a new switch. Did that just... No, that was the old transport platform. This is new. Or no? Ho 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 ho. I'm just tearing ass back to the beginning here. Or not so much. This went down and up. Down and up. We know what that is. Okay, maybe we do, wait. Oh. What does that change? I guess we'll never know. It's one of those secrets that's like... There's some secrets in this game. It's like, unless you know what and where it is, you know, they're like walkthrough exclusive secrets. You know, back in the day, they had like certain things that they did that were just like strictly for the strategy guide. You had to pay extra. You had to call the hotline. Be like, hey, if you press that button, it does that thing that, you know, and then... Oh, a berserk. A berserk. But it didn't exactly give us a... That just brought us around in a circle. Hey, there's the red key door. Okay. Now, I remember looking out into this room. How do we get there, though? I'm pretty sure his berserk's gonna wear off before I have a chance to use it. Oh yeah, you know what? I think this game, the ammo for this gun is the same as the ammo for the handgun. Maybe this is what I thought I was seeing. So, how to get down there? Okay, well, let's just go for a journey. Wasn't there, like, a way to go here? We're at 1 hour. No, we're at 10 minutes. What am I thinking? They wouldn't give us a timed door. We know it's over there. Curiously, if I flick that switch and go all the way down here... No, it changes nothing here. So let's flick that switch and go back into here. There must be something more going on in this area. I wonder if this is hard to watch. Like, it's one thing to, like, be in it and not get motion sick, but, like, to be watching it from another perspective. I can't possibly imagine anyone following what's going on here without their brain being present in the situation to register all the movements. Because I am stumped now. Unless it's a case of... Yeah! That moved down, bud. Okay, okay, I see what the jag is. I see what the gag is. We're gonna have to move slick chickens, though. We're gonna have to move slicker chickens than that. We're gonna have to move run mode slick chickens. Okay. There we go. We're up somewhere. Over and bah. Okay. Thank you for not smoking. There's a yellow key door down there. There's the yellow key. So we gotta figure out a way to... Uh-oh. Deactivate on that. What? That's weird. We got a couple different things that are going on here. Just stepping there does something. That resets that. That puts up a shield. That lowers the platform. That raises the shield. Okay, well, let's get back to this later. Once we've had time to verify the existence of extraterrestrial life. What? Oh, hey, bud. Isn't that just a bitch? It's like, hey, bud, here's a freaking wicked power-up for you, but you're gonna need it because it's just gonna spawn a freaking dildo right behind your asshole. Sure. Sure. I appreciate it. These guys hit freaking... Why am I stuck? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Sorry. Something derped up with my controls there, and I just got jammed. Sheesh, bud. Sheesh. Yeah, we know that's where the yellow card is. Isn't that a band name? Okay, that's more like it. Now what's all this? I think I got hit. This level in and of itself is experiencing... Huh? They're trying to mess with our heads. Huh? What? Oh, it's like a security display. Whoa. It's a security display. Telling us there's... that thing got transported to whatever this room is. Though I'm not quite sure I recognize that room. Each switch lowers a pila. Except for that switch does not lower pila. Neither does that. Neither does that. Neither does that. Neither does that. What happens if we do all 4 switches on one pila? Nothing. We're gonna go through all this trouble, and then something bad's gonna happen. Watch, it's some sort of passcode that we're supposed to be doing, and not just indiscriminately flicking all the switches. Not even an achievement? Nothing? Is that supposed to be some clue on the floor there as to the pattern that we're supposed to be generally engaging in? If we look over here as... Oh! It's upstairs! Wait, what? That's weird. Because... I'm seeing it from different angles every time I click on it. So... basically... what it's saying is it's on top of that pillar up there. We can't flick these switches back off. Were we just supposed to pick the correct pillar right off the bat? And now we're effed? Okay, well... I don't know what to tell you. I'm not, it's not exactly... But... we came down here... Well, let's see if something's changed in the yellow key room, because, used to be you could shoot at switches. Maybe that's just a Duke Nukem thing. That brings stuff down. That resets. That brings stuff down. That resets. And then if we go back over, not there. I'm feeling like there's nothing really of use over. No, yeah. That stayed the same. I might be getting a bit stumped here, buds. Not gonna lie, I might have to resort to a little bit of the online persuasion. Bees a deck, bees a deck. We came in here and it accomplished nothing. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is troublesome. Oh boy. Wait, does this change things if we press on that? So we look, you know, it just going here each time. Every second one moves stuff around. Or does it? No, that's pretty much the same as before. We're just seeing... Wait, that almost felt like a mirror. No. I'm getting confused, bud. What's this thing do? Nothing. Okay. I need to do a little bit of research here, buds, because I'm not doing anyone any justice right now. Okay, I looked at a little walkthrough dealy, and it's cheese. This is the freaking game that pulls on your leg much in these manners. And it's like, you gotta think. So this, you have one chance to do this. You're supposed to lower one pillar and then look at the pattern and then get the one that the gun is on. But I don't need it, so I don't care. But for the yellow key door, there's a frickin' platform here, bud. You know, you're chasing this dragon, but apparently... it's all about that panel there. You click on this light panel. Just, you know, just being difficult for the sake of being difficult sometimes. We need something with a little bit... Oh, boy! Ah! Hey. I meant to pull out this gun. Now, around this corner, 2 fienders, and I got my ass hit. There's still fienders over yonder. Oh boy, this is turning into a fun time, bud. Gotta use some cheese tactics here. Ah! Okay, no. Disappointment. Disappointment. Dude, you're disappointment to the entire guild. You can't even handle a couple cheesesteaks. All you had to do was eat those cheesesteaks, but the world would have been yours. Okay. Let's sort out these cheesesteaks first. Before we put ourselves into position to spawn more cheesesteaks. Are we all done with the cheesesteaks, sir? I have 88% health, and I don't even like that. Alright. I guess we're just gonna plasma the snot out of these guys. Ah! I feel it because I got a vibrating controller. Line it up. Pitch. Wind up and the pitch. Yeah. You. I am not interested in a conversation with you. They're really laying it on thick. Really? How many freaking hits do you take, bud? Oh, we refreshed our plasma a little bit. This is exacerbating the old blood pressure. I think I'm gonna have to go looking for a god mode soon. Because I hear we're going to hell next. Entering even simpler. Really? Even simpler? You cackle as the familiarity of the situation occurs to you. The gateway to the demon's domain was too accessible. You realize the demons mock you with their invitation. It does not matter. The demons spawn like rats and you have the grade AAA poison they crave. The grade AAA poison they crave. I guess that has to do with shooting them. You're bloodthirsty. Okay, bud. You need to get your words figured out. Your bloodthirsty scream shatters the teleport haze. Once again, you find yourself amidst okay. Is that all we have in here? Oh boy. Lucky for us, the projectiles move rather slowly. Oh, come on now. Well, you know what we have to do. But that puts us a little bit farther. Does that put us before the bean counters? What an arse face. Ah! Health 24. Ah, come on, man. Okay. Okay, just simmer it down. Simmer it down. We're gonna go here. Now I'm gonna go save game, find a slot, go back, because we're sucking at this right now. We are sucking at this. It helps if that frickin' cheesesteak wasn't over there. These guys take too many shots to kill. And it doesn't help if we don't hit them. Ah! Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, we just gotta calm down and think it through, bud. Think it through. Just calm down and think it through. Calm down and think it through. Okay, not that way. Not that way. Want to dodge this way. There. Rockets. Frickin' Rocket League, bud. Alright. We got ourselves. Let's just go load that next level without falling off into the void. We'll do that whole dramatic crap all over again. You cackle as blah 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 blah. All right, here we are. Supposedly, we are in hell. Save game. Save. There is a password option here. Okay, buds. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So if I go into the Wii browser, I was already researching cheats. Cheat codes PC. Games radar. Super codes. Enables God mode, all levels, all weapons, all ammo, full maps, full health. Go to the features in the main menu and you'll have your choices in front of you. Now the question is, I don't know if it's, wrong button, bud. I don't know if it's going to do that without like completely derping out my save. I've heard, pray tell, that it might, and well, of course it's an invalid password. Hey, how do we need to like go back here. We need to erase this password. Okay, here we go. I found it. Just got to figure out what combinations of buttons do the things. I don't recognize the next symbol. Oh, T. Then we're looking for a J. It's hard to see what the frick these things are. There's a J. We're looking for an L. Right? I'm going to switch back to not the Wii browser so you can follow along with the action. So we have our L. We have a B, a D, an F, a W, a B, an F. Is that G there? F, G, H, I. They're skipping a few letters. A V, a J, a pair of V's, and then finally a B, which starts us off at the beginning. But we have a features menu. Warp to level. Even simpler. Invulnerable. On. Health boost, security boost. Map everything. Disabling... activating cheats will disable achievements. Do I care? I'm not sure if I care. I'm not sure if I care. We will go. We will save in the... go down here. That'll be our unachievable. Our unachievable. But you know, if I can't do much better than this with this controller, how am I going to do better on a better game, on a more modern game with this controller? You know? It almost seems... But no. No. Doom's a mental game. Doom gets the best of you sometimes. It's an existential quandary. We're starting this with no weapons, I just noticed. Wait, my health is definitely going down. Okay. I thought I was invulnerable. What happened, bud? It deactivated it. Because we sure as crap have a situation here where... Ah, yeah, now we're in God mode. It's just, you know, when you're playing these old games, I don't care to do things over and over and over again. It's not like a new and interesting game where it's like, oh yeah, here we go. It's all part of the challenge, and newer games are a bit easier anyway, and... well... Picked up a box of bullets. Alright, what do we have in this big open field here? Other than Keiko demons. Oh yeah? Look at that. Look at all these beasts we were up against. And all we have is a normal shotgun right now. Would I have even had enough ammo to make it through? Oh, there's a little booster. Maybe that would have been helpful. They're just not opening this pit up. Ah, we get all our weapons back pretty quick. Ah. Just these frickin' bullet sponges don't want to go down. Come on. Come on, that's enough, bud. That's enough. What are these? Darts now? Who do you think you are with darts? Indiana frickin' Jones, bud. Yeah. Go spit your darts. Was there anything to see down here, or am I just running around in circles for nothing? Like, I thought that was a switch right there. Did I get a key card, or... Because there's these dumb things. And again, that looks like a switch. Oh look, more of you. Oh, what's this thing? Invulnerable. I already have that feature. Where were you earlier? Okay, bullet sponges. You done now, bullet sponges? This invulnerability looks like hell. Makes everything all white and weird. Still though, what's the gag here? Oh, if we step on those platforms, that's when the darts unleash. But that absorbs. That seems to absorb. Huh. I can practically run faster than the dart. I need to get this kick it back up right here and press button 1. Yeah. What's the gag? Rockets. Platforms. Platform. 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 Oh, it said exit here the whole time. You little frickin' hidey hole. Jekyll and Hyde. So what's this now? What other weapons do we have? Not that it matters, everybody's gonna be frickin' hardcore here. Rockets. They keep loading us up with rockets, bud. Is that the super shotgun? Finally. And now I have a berserker. I need something to use berserk on. Like you. And you. I thought I had berserk. Yeah? Yeah? Just getting all the weapons unleashed at once. Where are we going here? We're just running in circles without a clue. Turn auto run off and try to practice our fundaments. That looks like a door. Are those imps? I haven't seen an imp in a while in this game. This game's unimpable. Unimpeting. There's a switch. There's a switch. There's some sliders that have opened. Okay, bud. Take that. There's a switch. Even though, what's that do? Let's go up to the other side here. No switch here? Oh, someone's had a bad day. Alright. It'd be nice if in a game like here, you leveled up. But no, you never really get stronger. But the enemies you face do. Come on. Come on now. I got plenty of fuel to go. Plenty of fuel. Isn't this where I came in? No. No. Yeah, get the F out of my face. There we go. That's not a switch. Oh, the armors that I don't need. What did this do? Energy cell pack. Okay, I guess I've exhausted whatever is happening on this side. Let's go up to the other side. Where'd I see ya? Where'd I see ya? Being a general annoyance. There you are. Oh, there's another one of you. Come on now. Get off it. Ah, key. Except, where did I see a key door around here? They have key doors in this joint? We're just terrassing around now. Right across? Right across? Sure. Down? Not what we're looking for. I guess we'll take another rip around the courtyard here. Nothing promising. What was that? Nothing up here. Down, back around. There was another staircase. Yeah. Now we got the yellow key by going that way. There's the yellow key door. Come on, bud. Come get me. What's this weapon up here? Is that the BFG? Is it time for the BFG? Okay, we can't get up there. Maybe that's a down. These all look like they're supposed to be switches. Ah, there we go. That did some damage. They might be behind too much of a wall. So let's go find them then. There you go. You're a problem, and this is the solution. What just changed here? Oh. Transport mechanism. Brought us back up. Now we can go up here. Click a switch. What did that do? I guess we'll go back up here. Frickin' gives me a dirty look. Down here, nothing to see. Double check that switch is still flicked. It is. It mustn't be something in this room. There must be something going on elsewhere. Whew, I'm just flying around. Hey, bud. Oh, yeah. Come on, bud. Hey. Calm down. Calm down. I'm not gonna waste a BFG on you. You nuts. This is the way Doom was meant to be played. OP style. Just terrassing around, blowing everything with frickin'... Which one of these is an exit? I guess any one of them, but quite possibly they could bring you to different places knowing the way this game works. Did that say Tenor Lounge? They don't tell you the name of the level. What is this? What is this here? Chain gun. What? You don't take a direct hit from a rocket and still stay standing, bud? Are you nuts? None of y'all. None of y'all. None of y'all should be rolling like that. Oh, I forgot this game has friendly fire. The beasts can get upset with each other and shoot each other. That was one strategy they tell you about in the user guide. They're like, hey, if you can line the decks up so that one guy hits another guy, they'll infight, you know? That's a blue key door. That's a where we came in key door. Roar, 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 roar. Okay, where are we going here? Oh, here we go. Multi-switch. What did that change? That changed something that reset on the other side here. Oh, that's just an ammo pickup. Backpack. Okay, these switches are no longer activatable. I guess we'll go back here and look around. That changed. There's our blue key. Where's our blue key door? There's our blue key door. Are you serious with me, buddy? Don't you know who I am? I'm the immortal Doom guy. I sacrificed my achievements to cleanse the world of demonicness. Oh, not the weapon I was trying to dig out of storage, but I'm sure it'll do. What happened here? What do you think you're doing up there? Hey, come on. Okay, that is no longer flickable. My controls are gimping out. Wait, didn't I level you nice and good, like? Ah. Oh, what's this now? Oh yeah? You think so? Really? Yellow key door. We found our next conquest. Switches. Turn the demon eyes to not be glow anymore. Oh! Oh! There's a yellow key door, bud. Now we have to get our arse back up there. Where are we headed here? Oh, down. Around. Over. Not quite here. Not here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yellow key door. Oh, what do you think I need all these rockets for? You? 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 You maybe down there? You? You? Skull key. Red skull key. The red skulking. Hey. F off, I said. I just fell down here. Oh, I should have stayed up there a little bit longer. Or no, I guess I was done up there. I see nothing else up there. So now we gotta find some freaking red skulky door, bud. A skulky door. A skulking door. Hey, what are you doing? That's enough of you. My controls are being weird. I'm losing side movement, bud. Let me just make an adjustment. These controls have been fairly reliable, but I have heard people have had issues with them. Okay. Now where am I going? This way, maybe? No, that's where I came from. It's like I gotta get... I hear it's in that general direction. Wait, is that a red? Oh! Hey, buds. Hold on. Here, let me, there. Thank you. Where are you guys in your blue shirts? Hey. Exit. There we go. And I think that's the end of another video. Another hour-long extravaganza of Doom64. Maybe I need to get up and walk around a bit, and maybe I don't know. I have God mode now. I'm just hammering through these things. I don't even need to care anymore. Just give her. Time, 8 minutes. What do you think you're doing? My controller is gimping. Why is my controller gimping? I didn't like that. But either way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff.